Next symbol, Net-Het, is used to get the empty mind concept. Where do we get the empty mind concept from Net-Het? Well, look at the symbol of Net-Het. We see a cup or chalice, but a special kind of cup, an empty cup on top of a house. The symbology here means this. In order for Net, the ruler or lord or lordess, to rule the house, the mind must rule the body, and the mind must be empty. So Net-Het, lady of the house, is the meditation symbol that we use to empty our mind. In the legend, Net-Het, the sister of Set and the wife of Set, turned against her evil husband, Set, once he murdered Esau and tried to claim his throne. Net-Het had the power of emptiness, mystical, psychic ability to disguise things, become invisible. In the legend, Set was not allowed to go to the council of Netzeru to decide on the fate of Esau. So her sister, Net-Het, disguised herself as Set, and Set, through the power of Net-Het, became Net-Het. So this symbol is utilized in our meditations. So the mind, the Lord or Lordess of the body, Het, the house of God, can rule through emptiness. There's a shini or lotus flower. There's a shini or lotus flower is used in the Rekhati in order to develop continuity of the mind and peacefulness in spirit. In the legend, as we mentioned earlier, Amun-Ra bought himself out of the white sashimi. In the legend also, the Sa, U, Heru, the four sons of Heru, bore themselves out of the golden lotus. So the lotus is used in sitting positions, as you will see later on when we get to the body control. And the lotus is used in a hand position, as you will see later on when we do the Sashini Hechanub meditation with the hands. The lotus is used throughout other cultures also in the Orient to symbolize peace and calmness. Impu, the psychic fire. Impu, the psychic fire, represents that internal energy that is in your body that you can control through the mind. Impu really is two Neteru in one. You met Impu earlier in the cartoon. Impu was the jackal-headed man who helped Set find the dismembered body of Esau. Wamutep is one of the sons of Arut, who symbolizes fire. And traditionally, Impu is used to initiate any kind of psychic, spiritual energy on a Kemetic plane. So Wamutep and Impu are two Netzeru in one. It represents the psychic heat inside your body. This is a very important meditation to use. Now, a word about animal heads. Unfortunately, Africans are given a bad name because we use animal heads on top of human bodies to represent the divine spirit But remember, if God is everything, then anything you pick can represent God. The ancient chemists would use animal heads to represent principles that are beyond human intellect. So when you visualize Pt4 and Pu, you should see the psychic heat rising out of your body and the head of a jack immersed in that flames of psychic heat. Pt4 and Pu. Imagine, if you can, every letter of the English alphabet represents an angel of God or a particular vibration of God. So if you say the word boy, B-O-Y, you'll be calling on the angel of the letter B, and the angel of the letter O, and the angel of the letter Y. So that whenever you say any English word, you're calling on a combination of angelic forces. Well, that is Meduneter. What you're looking at is Meduneter. Each symbol that you're looking at represents a particular vibration of God, or the Neter. Let's examine it further. Anej Herak. Anej Herak, which means homage to thee. The second line reads, Anuk, which means I am, to that particular vibration of God. And Nejarak, Asar, homage to Asar. And Nejarak, Heru, homage to thee, Heru, and so forth. The second line is important. Anuk, I am. Anuk, Heru, I am Heru. Anuk, Aset, I am Aset. In other words, we are going to the highest level of meditation with these two statements. First, you are recognizing something greater than you by saying Anejrak. Then you are becoming, you are identifying yourself with that particular higher force. Anuk, I am. In fact, you will see these two phrases throughout the Pt4, the book of the coming forth, or the book of the dead. Anej Herak Asar, Anuk Asar, homage to thee, Asar. I am Asar. And there's Rak, Nekabet, Anuk Nekabet, homage to thee, Nekabet. I am Nekabet. It's very important that you memorize these two statements. You should take time drawing the Meduneter. Saying the Meduneter will only affect mainly the left side of the brain. When you write Meduneter, when you write Anejrak, Anuk, then you are going to the right side of the brain and you are balancing out your true wisdom. These two phrases will help you understand Rek hati through kepara neteru. In the first statement, anej harak, homage to thee, you are paying homage.